Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
And it could very well be brought to the city yards, and these are his words, where it will rot. Shame on him! For the city. We hope today, with our showing of support and with our petitions to council, that our city council members will see the Dionne Quintuplets Home Museum as an opportunity, to have the vision to see the opportunity in this building, in this story, rather than seeing it as a burden. It's an overwhelming feeling to have so many people come out to support this cause, this important cause. The Dionne Quintuplets are a part of our cultural foundation, part of the foundation of the heritage of North Bay. And like I said this before, and I'll say it again, if you disrupt that foundation, then the home slides into nothing. We cannot let the story of the Dionne Quintuplets fade into nothing.
After that outdoor rally, which lasted about a half hour, Pride and Company brought their message upstairs to City Hall chambers. Through the better part of 2 hours, 11 presenters made emotional plea after emotional plea to City Council, asking them to find room in their budget and in their hearts to keep the Dionne Quints home in North Bay. Here are some highlights from those presentations.
Now, if we want to get to morals and ethics, which is a huge topic, which is something that I really believe in when it comes to the Quints, that we have a moral and we have an ethical obligation to these sisters, the remaining two.
Of visitors flocked to rural Corbeil, with many tourists staying in North Bay. This led to a period of growth and development in the city. We owe much of our early 20th century development to these women.
The number of people within this community that want this home to stay here is immense.
These people who are so passionate about this whole project, I think they need a really solid business plan, but they need help. They need the help of council and staff. And I feel you're here to serve the will of the community.
It's part of our history, and it's a respect we have to have, whether it's good or bad, because you can't just flip off history when it's not any good, because that's when you start to repeat the same mistakes.
Perhaps the most powerful presentation came from this lady.
My name is Audrey Dionne. I was married to Daniel Dionne, the brother of the Dionne Quints. I lived with that family for 23 years, and we have 5 children who are all living around here. This is a picture that was taken in 1960. This is when Danny and I opened this home to the public as a museum. We used to charge 50 cents for adults and 25 for children. And I think if you take a look at this, this is the story. This is what it's all about. This is the human part of this story.
The file once again sits with Chair of Community Services, Mark King. Passionate presenter after passionate presenter concerning the Dionne Quints home. Is your mind changed at all at what to do with the Dionne Quints home?
Well, I think, Clarke, really, this is a council decision. I've said that all along. I'm getting the distinct feeling from some of the councillors that they're prepared to make a change here. I'm only one. We'll be handling this process over, until spring. It was my intention to bring it back to council for a vote in January. That's not necessarily what will happen here.
Is the strong proposal still on the table?
Absolutely.
The item remains on the committee level with Community Services. Reporting for Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Clarke Heipel. If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.